Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome to Kwingsletsplays, and tonight we're looking at the Star Wars prequel characters like Anakin Skywalker, the clone troopers, and of course Padme. But how's everybody doing? Your first like goal is 100 likes. It's supposed to be pinned there. But anyway, we had to deal with some copyright. There's some problems on the last episode of Star Wars.
Oops.
Yeah, because apparently they have Jango Fett's theme in it, so when we do most of the bounty hunter missions tomorrow, we will be muting the sound so that we don't like muting the music, so it doesn't interfere with stuff. Otherwise, it'd be bad. Although super chats, thankfully, we did get super chats on the last stream, so you know, YouTube copyright can't take that, but. Ad revenue is always a problem, as well as like they can always scan other videos and see if the Django's theme is in there. So anyway, what we're looking at is we're going to be doing the Find the Force thing, which we're going to unlock that now.
Thank you for the super chat.
Anakin's doing what? A deep dab for Anakin? Okay. I don't know who that is. Oh, we got a, your reputation grows. We got a Coruscant, guard.
Uniform.
Yeah, people responsible for killing younglings.
Well, thank you for the items and gifts, Dozenar. I really appreciate that.
Totally. Okay, so this is unlocked now. Now we can figure out a way of getting, of course, Darth Maul. Which, how many days do you have to do this? You have, 20 days, maybe?
Thank you for the super chat. Alpha says this is where the fun begins.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen or not, in the item shop, they have all Star Wars characters. Well, they have these Star Wars characters. We don't know if they're going to have, like, Darth Vader and other characters tomorrow or whatever. Actually, it wouldn't be Darth Vader. It'd probably be Luke and some other people.
Thank you, Alpha. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much.
Find the Force. Star Wars. Okay, let's go look at the Star Wars bundle if you guys haven't seen it or not. So this came out yesterday, but we were way too busy with stuff yesterday in order to do this. But right now in the item shop, right down here, you've got Anakin, the Anakin Skywalker bundle, which consists of Anakin, Annie. You've got a Jedi Holocron, you got a Fusion Cutter, you have Anakin's Jedi Star Interceptor, which is the basis for the TIE Fighter you can see there. And you got a paint job for Anakin. Then for Padme, you've got two choices of an outfit for her. You've got her regular look, and then you've got her ripped up clothing look from Attack of the Clones. So there's Padme. Leia's mom. She comes equipped with a snippet thing on her back. She's got a royal Naboo staff, because she used to be the Queen of Naboo, and of course she has the Naboo yacht, which was used in Phantom Menace and throughout the prequels. It was her vehicle of choice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the ship that she used to go. She went to go check on Anakin or something like that when he was.
And there's her beast look, like when she gets like attacked. Normal, and then attack. Attack of the Padme. I don't know if Anakin has any other. I don't believe. No, he has. No, he has no other style. So they just have the Revenge of the Sith Anakin color scheme, which this was his Clone Wars look. Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker. Then you got Clone Troopers. 501st Trooper Blue. Right there, you can see the details quite excellent, actually. And then you've got 501st Trooper, or sorry, 212th Battalion Trooper, Orange. So that's Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's. This is probably Captain Cody or Cody Squad. And then this blue is probably Rex. 501st would have been Rex, though. I think. Yeah. Hooray! And then, of course, you've got Clone Trooper, you know, packs if you want to decorate your weapons. I don't really care for that. You can also get the characters separately if you want. Anakin separate, 1500. Padme separate for 1500. And there you go. Those are the characters. And they add to the already pretty robust Star Wars characters. I don't know if they're easy to find or not. Yeah, they're all here, right here. So, of course, Mandalorian, Clone Troopers, 501st, Anakin, Han Solo. You've got Finn. You've got... I don't even know who that person is. I don't care. Vader was in the Battle Pass. Coruscant Guard is new. Boba Fett from Book of Boba. Stormtrooper. Nah, I don't even know who that guy is. Kylo Ren. Without his cape, he looks weird. He looks really weird. It's like a guy who would do an ad for like a mattress company or something. It's super soft. Like, padding everywhere. Leia Bausch and Leia. Then you got Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, which I don't remember him having the cloak, but I guess he did. And what styles does Luke have? I don't remember him having the cloak, actually. That's cool. He has Jedi Knight. Here's Jedi Knight. And Farm Boy Luke. Blah, 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 blah. And of course, Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi. From Old Man Obi-Wan. I mean, younger Obi-Wan. There's no other styles for Obi-Wan. He only has the one style. Which is weird. So it's classic Obi-Wan, but middle-aged Obi-Wan. Out of shape Obi-Wan. Potbelly Obi-Wan. And then, of course, you've got Rey. And you've got, not Rey's mom, Leia's mom. There you go. That's everybody. So far. So we're going to start off with Annie. Little Orphan Annie. I
accidentally made it so that it's invite only.
Oh, gosh.
So that's probably why people can't get it. If you want, I can switch it for you.
Yeah, please do that, because I don't remember how to do that. Little Orphan Annie.
So we just want this to be...
You don't remember how to do it either. Uh-oh.
Friends.
I thought I went public. Yeah.
There you go. Alright, you should be good now.
People should be able to join now? There we go. Okay. So we got Anakin. We got the gang. Why? Why is Annie dancing like that? It's weird. No, Annie. Please tell me he has another... I don't remember what that thing was. Back to the Future? Huh. Wow. Pretty impressive. We're gonna make the dark side very danceable.
There, that's the emote I got you.
Darth Maul? I don't have Darth Maul unlocked yet. I don't know how to unlock Darth Maul.
I thought he needed that emote in his life.
Little Orphan Annie. Alright, we're ready for our first match. General K-Wing. Yes, it is I. And while we're waiting, we can show you guys the... I just muted the sound. But there is a... I believe there should be... That's lightsabers. We don't... Find the Force. Wait, where's the... Is it gone? View quest? Lightsabers? Watch video?
I think you can just go to where...
Oh, it showed? There it is. Yeah, this is muted. So it shows the Star Wars characters. There you go. There's Maul. Now, they're playing music from the prequel, so I can't, you know, obviously can't. You know?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh dear, we're being transported right into the map already. I forgot I had the
That's weird.
Obi-Wan picture in the background. I have a weird converter thing to smack people with. I hate sand.
Oh, I'm in your party, Luke.
That's all I have to say is I hate sand.
Oh, we've got Auneko, me, and Spider-Bat.
Nice. Very nice. Do you all hate sand? I hate sand.
I know Anakin does.
Anakin hates sand.
So you ended up getting Padme also?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna show them all tonight. It says Anakin and Friends, Star Wars prequels. Star Wars.
Oh, sorry. I should have added Padme to your thumbnail. Sorry about that.
So yeah, I would be careful with some of the Jedi thing. Jedi Survivor, there is some classic Star Wars music in the game. The final boss, one of the final bosses, and the bounty hunter missions use music from John Williams. So, bear in mind.
Thank you for the super chat. Adam Dean says, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Padme, man, the memories are so strong. Make it stop. The dancing is cringe.
We'll do more dancing.
I don't need to understand Fortnite to enjoy it. Thank you, Adam.
Just for you, Adam. Just for you, buddy.
That's the one I got today.
That's for Adam.
If we have to, we can add one of Dozenar's dabs. I just felt like Anakin needed to do this dance. Adam says, ha 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 ha. Thank you, Adam, you're breathtaking. And Alpha says, you were the chosen one. Somebody said, this is the true Clone Wars. This is the true Clone Wars, says Rebel Fleet Trooper. Yeah, because you're cloning the characters and putting them in another game.
This is where the fun begins.
Well, imagine me,
Hey.
Well, imagine a GIF playing, because I'm... Hi, Zelda.
Lie down, Zelda. You will lie down, kitty cat. You will lie down and rest. Force taming powers.
We're part of her monkey tribe.
No, you're weird. Please stop. Yeah, Amber's watching weird stuff on YouTube. What else is new? It's a clone trooper! One of mine, I presume.
I can't believe you got Padme also. I know, you like to show off all the characters.
I like to show off all the characters that I'm interested in.
Oh.
Following this guy. I'm following a clone trooper. He's running very quickly.
Complete 2 daily quests. Thank you.
Oh my. He gave Annie back his lightsaber. Haha! Anakin has his saber again. Thank you. Anakin was like, I missed my blue lightsaber. I used to have it until it turned red. My question is, when Anakin was fighting, since we've seen the crystal change colors when a Jedi becomes a Sith, why didn't Anakin's lightsaber turn red in the prequels? If that's the thing now, like the cool hip kid thing, where the lightsaber ends up changing colors based on if you align with good or evil, which we've seen in the Disney Star Wars stuff. Does that mean they're gonna go back and basically like change it so that, oh no, when Anakin fights, that he'll have a red lightsaber against Obi-Wan?
Oh.
That's Disney messing with stuff. What did you do?
Alright, thank you. Spider-Bat is Padme. Thank you, Spider-Bat.
Somebody threw a rock at me.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the cool... Spider-Bat gave me some ODM gear.
How does one block with the lightsabers now?
I don't know.
Wasn't there a block button with the lightsaber?
That's right, Adam. You don't have to understand Fortnite to enjoy it. Honestly, you don't have to understand Fortnite to play it. You can just randomly
run around.
Run around. Oh, thanks, Spider-Bat. Appreciate that. Thank you.
I got hit with some rocks. Hello there.
Well, I'm only level 3 on the battle pass.
There we go. What? Anywhere but here? That's pretty funny.
I'm taking a motorcycle ride with Spider-Bat here in East Padme.
That's fine. May the Force be with you. The Force will be with you always. Whoa!
Well, I did save the PSD file, so if you did want to add me to the thumbnail later,
You might. I don't know.
just leave it as Anakin and Friends. Oh, thank you, thanks, Spider-Bat.
Oh dear. Don't mind me.
And you said we have to go early in the morning to get this stuff?
No. 12:30, 1 o'clock is when they'd like us to pick it up by.
Well, I'd like to get some other things done before then, so maybe I'll try to pick early.
Oh dear. Run, Annie, run!
Somebody just shot Luke Skywalker. That wasn't me.
No, no more. Whoops. Hello, everyone. Little orphan Annie.
I don't get the whole Star Wars thing, you know, for all the generations, like from the past time to Jedi survivors. Do you have any thoughts on that? Says Captain Zach.
What do you mean, Captain Zach?
How are all the, do you mean like how are all the Star Wars connected? Captain Zach, so like, well, first of all, like, well, it would have been cool if they had had Skywalker for several generations, like in the Legends universe, where you got to see Han and Leia's kids. But they didn't decide to do that. Instead, they had Disney Star Wars ruin it by having Rey be all the Jedi.
Well, they did do the Legends universe in a sense. Like, instead of the Solo twins, you had Rey, who was no relation, but she was a girl. And then you had the Solo son turn evil, just like in the books. And just like in the books, the girl defeated him, which was his twin sister.
But in this case,
it was just some random stranger he had the hots for.
What?
And then he did end up turning to the light side of the Force for like 5 minutes, and then he died and gave his life force to Rey. Which was weird.
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm. And now it sounds like Adam Driver He's gonna be Mr. Fantastic.
I think he would like to get as far away from being Kylo Ren as possible.
Well, they were gonna have him come back as they
gosh.
asked. The rumor is they asked Mark Hamill and what's his name, Adam Driver, to come back as Force ghosts in the new Star Wars, and both have said supposedly no. Adam Driver might do it, but Mark Hamill's definitely not gonna come back. So they'll probably either just have Luke Skywalker not show up anymore, or they'll make Leia a Force ghost and have it be like AI or something.
Yeah,
Or they'll probably just have Yoda, even though Yoda wasn't even her teacher. They'll do something. They'll do something.
Yeah, and then also Captain Zach, the Jedi Survivor, even though it's modern, it's actually a prequel. It goes between, it's literally right before A New Hope. So Jedi Survivor would happen after Episode 3.
It takes place, Jedi Fallen Order takes place after Revenge of the Sith, and then it fast forwards to 9 years before A New Hope. So it goes all over the place. Like it's it's right between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. And now this one is literally 9 years before A New Hope. Or 8 years. It's either 9 or 8. That's the thing. That's my bad because I didn't want to start. Oopsies. And then also we just get a copyright claim. It's also kind of a little bit. Why, hello there! I have a lightsaber. I'm not Obi-Wan, though.
I didn't really put very good tags with this. I don't really know what I was doing. Just put a few tags, but no, not that many.
I'm stuck. Oh, the dude stayed in there to kill me.
So basically, Cal has no relation to Luke. So basically, when Luke comes on the scene, Jedis are pretty much extinct, but they must have been extinct pretty recently, according to Cal.
The problem is, if they continue to use Cal, then what could happen is Cal could end up dying, because Cal is not around during A New Hope.
Yeah.
So either he's going to have to stay into hiding, and they bring him back for a Disney Plus series, or... Oh, I
mean,
forgot.
he's supposed to be, they're not supposed to be having any Jedis around, like, when Luke is a Jedi, so...
Yeah...
So it doesn't... They're just kind of messing up the story.
Yeah! Ha 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 ha! The Force is strong with this one. I just run up and hit people with my lightsaber because I can. I want to get 3. Give me 3! Three! That's a hat trick. Wahahaha. Oh, whoops.
Jeez.
I don't know how to use my force powers, though. I don't know if I have to pick up force powers or if I can just randomly wield force powers.
I don't really know how that works.
Oh, no. Oh!
Oh, good job, Spider-Bat.
You got revenge.
From Commander Aoneko. Great job, guys. Thanks for defending me there, guys.
Oh, Log.
Reach up, guys.
Uh-oh, these guys are gonna...
Good job, Alneko. Good job, Spider-Bat.
Hello, Annie. Oof. These guys are beating us. Ah, so close.
You're the chosen one, Luke.
Anakin's gonna lose. Whoa. Nuts!
You placed
second.
Ah. 2 out of 2. That's not bad.
From 103 to blah blah blah. I got this, Luke, says Richard Taylor. No, I don't. Remember, guys, to smash that like button if you haven't already. Alright, so that was Anakin. Let's bring in everybody's favorite, Padme. Amber loves Padme. Yep, Padme is Amber's favorite all-time character. Pretty sure. Amber's having a hard time holding things back.
She has a nice hair bun.
She has a nice hair bun. There you go.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Jedi holocron.
Her hair bun is looking good.
Hair bun. Padme. Preset 51.
Oh, thank you, Miguel, for the gift for the weapon skin. Thank you so much.
This is the way.
Alright, we've got Alneko and Spider-Bat, me, Luke. Let's see who we've got in here. Captain Marvel, Double Folk, PS Shock, Miguel, Clamp Z God, Cade, Lycan, Angel, Turan, TN Bill Dog, Nightwing 8305, DG Adventures, Vic is here. Hey Vic. And Spider-Bat and Alneko. Awesome, guys.
Fun times.
Fun times to be had by all.
Battalion.
Could you please tell me why Cal would die then? Says Captain Zach. Because it's 9 years before Luke Skywalker.
I'm not saying in this game, I'm saying if they do a third
In general,
one.
in the timeline.
Yeah.
If Luke Skywalker is one of the last Jedi, he has to go all the way to Dagobah to find Yoda, who's one of the last teachers for, you know, Jedi and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, they already kind of messed up canon too, though, because Ahsoka and some of these other people survived.
Yeah, they weren't supposed to
survive because
either.
Yoda says in the Return of the Jedi, he's like, "The last of the Jedi." You will
Right.
And then he dies, and then Luke is the last Jedi.
Which means that Ahsoka and Cal are both kind of messing up the timeline.
Yeah.
And Seer now, and everyone else who's a Jedi.
Everyone else is there, yeah. The last of the Jedi. You would have been, had not been for Wormhole and Disney. Now there's so many Jedi. It's true, Ahsoka is not a Jedi, though. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I mean...
She was a Jedi.
If she was in the same universe as... Like, Yoda would have mentioned Ahsoka.
Luke and Ahsoka have met in the Disney universe.
Luke, you might want to put it on private because people keep leaving. If you put it on private, then people can't. If they leave, then just stick it to private, and then they can't keep leaving and coming back in because we're gonna be here forever. No, don't.
What?
Just go to private. There you go.
Okay.
You can also do it. Yeah, you can move it from friends to invite only, and that will help it also. Here, I'll do it. That way people can't keep coming in and out. There. So, you want friends? Okay. Invite only. Alright, there we go. Now we just wait. Also, you might want to go over and see if anyone hasn't readied up in the last hour. We're waiting. Do you want me to check? Okay, everyone seems to be ready. Alright, everyone's ready. Okay, so we're just waiting on... We're literally just waiting on Fortnite then.
Just wait. I'll be patient.
Well, somebody just left. Okay. Yep, someone just left again.
I'll be patient.
This is the way.
Honey, just be patient.
Honey, I am. It keeps unreadying you.
Okay. And it failed.
There might be somebody... Let's see if anyone's in a match, because... Now tons of people are not ready. Yeah. Every time somebody leaves, then everyone is unready.
This is not copyrighted stuff,
You should have, yeah, all the copyright stuff to be turned off. I can even test it by doing a copyright thing. I'm gonna do a copyrighted thing and let's see if it plays. Okay. There we go. I'm doing a copyrighted theme. No, it's not playing any music.
Oops. Anna.
Yep, you have copyrighted stuff off because I'm doing a copyrighted thing right now. It's not playing.
Cool.
That's a Korean pop band dance move that I'm doing, and there's no music playing, which means you have copyrighted music turned on. Yeah. If you want, you can.
We don't know how old Cal will be when he dies. We don't know what the story is going to be at the end of this game. I think he's probably going to survive because the name of the game is called Jedi Survivor. Like, I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to get killed, but I think he'll survive because that's the name of his game. I don't know what will happen if he shows up. If he's not the main character in a third game, then he'll probably die. that would be my guess. It would take a lot for Disney, because they have a very, you know, big franchise here. Oh, I forgot to put... I should have put Yoda. I'm sorry, I got tired. I couldn't remember Jedi names.
Oops.
I put Rey in there, which no one cares for anyway. So, I should have put Yoda, but... Oh well.
Yoda best.
Yoda best. I've been streaming a long time today, so my mind just kind of went...
It's okay, honey.
Also, Yoda's not in this game. Mace Windu's not in this game.
Padme with your cute little bun on the back of her head.
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, I need to set up the Star Wars stream for tomorrow. Oh. Whoop. And I have a temp one already. 16. Pew 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 pew. 16. And get rid of this. Whoa. Yeah, I can see how that can be kind of a problem. A little annoying. YouTube just zips it all over the place. There we go. Good to go. So I'm getting the Star Wars stream set up. Padme with her... Wow, I'm up real high! Whoops.
Sorry, Spider-Bat. I brought us into the storm. I was trying to go a new area, but I kind of messed up.
Look at how high I am.
Thanks for coming where I was, though.
I'm way up here. Yep. I'm a survivor. A Jedi survivor. Ah, see what I did there. Pretty clever. Clever me. Let's get the Star Wars thing set up. Yep. Just kind of hanging out up there. May the 4th be with you.
Sorry.
Always.
I'm sorry, Spider-Bat. I left you in the storm.
How dare you, Amber? Wow, I didn't even know I could get that high up. I'm pretty high up here. I don't know when I'll get down either. Kind of there. Yep. Kind of cruising around.
So what other Star Wars characters do they have right now besides Padme and Anakin? They just have the Stormtrooper.
You think they're gonna kill Ahsoka? I don't think so.
I think Ahsoka's just gonna age or something.
Yeah, they're just gonna make Ahsoka old. I doubt they're gonna kill her off. She's too popular a character. You can't kill off Rey or Ahsoka. Disney would never do that.
Yeah,
Disney will kill Grogu way before they kill either Rey or Ahsoka.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Unless Grogu's female, then Grogu will be fine. Disney has a vendetta against guy characters. I don't know why they do, they just do. Yup. You are correct, Garrett. She's the most popular female Star Wars character as of right now. Like the past, 10 years, Ahsoka is. She's basically the Mara Jade of, you know, the 2000s or 2010s or whatever. There's no way they can kill her. There'd be an outrage. Also, I hate to do this, but the actress playing Ahsoka is a person of color, there would be major outrage if they killed off her character. You'd never hear the end of it on social media.
Hey, Spider-Bat.
Which it shouldn't matter, like, because she's playing a fictional, like, orange character, but they'd say that they'd make some type of nonsense up. That they're, you know, they could have killed off this other character, but they chose to go after the Ahsoka actress.
Yeah, like, it feels like when they kill the character off, it's like they feel like they're killing the actress off.
Nope.
Like in effigy or something.
Oh my gosh. These are really tight socks. Whoa!
Sorry.
No, it's okay. They're supposed to be tight. They're for diabetics.
You don't have diabetes.
I know I don't, but they're supposed to help circulation. Some of them are too tight, though. I need to get some new ones, because those ones are too tight. One of them's too tight on the other leg.
Sorry.
Wait, they're still going to use Rey in the future movies? Yup. Not only that, but they're going to use Rey's, and they're stealing Luke Skywalker's Legends Jedi Order and giving it to Rey, because Rey's the bestest ever. So, it's like, if you're a fan of Luke Skywalker, they're still going to basically twist the knife. Especially if you remember the Star Wars Extended Universe Jedi Order. So everything great that Luke Skywalker did, they're just going to repaint it and give it to Rey. Which is just sickening, but oh well. Can't do anything about it. Can't do anything about it.
Oh, cool. Hi, Gaming with Boxy is the Mandalorian. Very cool.
In fact, non-Star Wars fans are actually discovering the Legend novels and how cool Luke's Jedi Order is. And so basically they're going to write that for Rey. They're already saying they're doing it, so... Can't do anything. The only way that you can do anything is don't go see the movie. You can hurt Disney by not watching it.
But I thought Kathleen Kennedy said that that basically she said that she didn't need any help from the Legends universe and that there wasn't anything of value in those novels.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Except for that's all that she's been using for all of her stories.
Yep, because look, Janken Solo, Han Solo's son who became a Sith Lord, similar to Kylo Ren, was basically Han Solo's son, became evil in the Disney sequels. Although, I think Janken Solo had a cooler costume than Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren was okay, but I think Janken Solo, or Jason Solo, whatever his name was, he had a cooler Sith-looking costume. And also, his sister, the Rey-like character, was not annoying, unlike Rey. Rey was just annoying for the sake of being annoying. His sister was just pretty confident Jedi. Also, if I remember correctly, I believe in the lightsaber duel where she defeats her brother, she gets maimed. I think she gets hurt, at least.
Interesting.
Right. I don't know how badly she gets hurt, but I know she gets, like, either nicked or stabbed or something. Something happens to her. She doesn't walk away from the fight, like, completely, like, unscathed like Rey. I don't think she loses a hand, but I don't remember. I haven't read the Legends or the Extended Universe novels in a long time. Does anybody remember what happened to, the Solo twins? I know the boy dies, but did the girl get significantly damaged, like lose an arm, or, like, what happened to her? She got badly injured, I know that, but I don't remember what happened. She survived. She defeated her brother. And that was an intense fight. I don't even think Luke defeated his nephew.
Maybe she was able to defeat him because she knew him, or he was able to defeat her because he knew her best or something.
Oh, she was supposed to lose a limb before J.J. Abrams rewrote it? That's funny. Whoa! That dude ran past me wicked fast. That's cool. Well, that's interesting, Garrett.
Yeah, what is going on with J.J. Abrams? I thought he used to write good things.
I don't know, but if she would have actually lost a limb, then a lot of people making the argument that Rey's a dumb character, they could be like, well, at least she lost an arm fighting Kylo Ren or the Emperor. It shows that she's actually a flawed character that stumbles and then can succeed. But no, their argument for Rey is she dies and then she gets resurrected using Force healing. And then she basically uses her succubus powers to kill Kylo Ren for good.
Yeah, that was creepy. She is a succubus.
They turn her into a Jedi succubus.
That's disturbing. Yeah, she's like a romantic demon because...
You can't argue that Rey didn't fail fighting the Emperor. She did die, yep, until she used the life force of her boyfriend to resurrect herself. Such a nice girl. But if she actually would have lost an arm, then, you know, she could teach her Jedi younglings in the future, like, you gotta be careful when fighting those Sith Lords, because, look at my arm. You know?
Oops, sorry.
Also, what Skywalker doesn't have a cool robot limb? You can't be a Skywalker without a cool robot limb. I am not a Jedi. I am a, I'm married to a Jedi. Ex-Jedi. Fallen Jedi. Although Padme probably could use a lightsaber. I don't know. Han Solo could use a lightsaber in the Legends books. But he couldn't use it to the same degree as a Jedi, of course. Whee! He uses it to kill somebody. Like, he doesn't have his blaster on him at one point, and he picks up a lightsaber and kills somebody with it. Some bad guy. I don't remember who, though.
Oh, so they did that with, like, Finn and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to be a Jedi to use a lightsaber. They've shown lots of people can use lightsabers. But Jedis use them the best, because they use the Force through it or something. Which makes them, like, you know, super accurate and deadly on the battlefield and stuff like that. Whereas if anybody else picks up a lightsaber, it's just basically like a laser sword. If you can use a sword, you can use a lightsaber.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing that hit hard when I was a kid is that they killed Chewbacca. They killed Chewbacca and a bunch of other, like, characters, but I believe Han, Leia, and Luke survived. And then, once Luke finally found happiness and he had kids, then they killed off his wife. And I don't remember if in the book, if it was like an aha moment that she found out who the bad guy was and readers had to wait till the next novel to find out who killed her. But I think everybody was kind of in on it when she went to go visit her nephew and her nephew was the bad guy and he killed her. Kind of similar, like Mara Jade's death is very similar to what happens to Han Solo in The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Like, she goes up to her nephew, she's trying to help him, and then he stabs her.
Yeah.
Because he has to be, you know, give up the light side and whatever. So yeah, it's funny, Kathleen Kennedy basically said, we can't use anything for the Legends universe.
Except we're going to use everything.
The entire Disney Star Wars is basically using the Legends universe as a blueprint. Almost.
But making it 1,000 times worse.
But making it worse. It's like, you take the Legends universe and you make bad fan fiction out of it. That's basically what Disney Star Wars is.
What they're doing is, like, you take a nice chunk of steak and then you boil it in water.
If you really think about it, the Mandalorian show is kind of like Legends Boba Fett. Because Boba Fett actually became the king of Mandalore. A lot of people forget that, but Boba Fett was the king of the Mandalorians later in his life. In fact, he actually died peacefully and passed on his title to his granddaughter, I believe. Like, out of all the stuff that Boba Fett saw, like, he actually dies an old man. Doesn't die in battle. He doesn't, you know, get some horrible disease. He just passes away when he's like, I don't know, 90 or 100 or something. I'm not saying that the Mandalorian is bad, but basically he's like, you know, essentially Legends Boba Fett. Almost.
Yeah.
Little different, but depends what they do with his story. If they make him become, like, King of Mandalore or something like that, then he would basically be Legends Boba Fett. Because Legends Boba Fett also worked with Luke Skywalker and met up with, like, different characters. which is exactly what The Mandalorian does. He's met up with Luke, Ahsoka, you know, several Star Wars characters.
Yeah.
But I like The Mandalorian. Well, season 1 and 2. I don't like season 3. Season 3 feels like it's done by completely different people, and you can tell. You know what season 3 feels like? Season 3 of The Mandalorian feels like if Josh Whedon did Star Wars.
Ooh.
I know. I'm sorry, but there's just parts of it that just don't mesh well with the rest of the previous seasons. You're just kind of like, what? How did... What? Why? You know?
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. And then I found out why. Is because they actually, they replaced Jon Favreau, or he left, and he went to go do the Ahsoka show. And that's why everybody's saying the Ahsoka show is going to be so good this year, because, like, The Mandalorian Season 3 was just kind of because he wasn't a part of it. Disney thinks that if you keep the same brand, like, franchise and just continue to milk it, it doesn't matter who you bring in to do it, it's still The Mandalorian and it's still going to do well. But you have to have a good author behind it or it falls apart. And if The Mandalorian continues to do what they've been doing, like, let's say they go the season 3 route for season 4. Like, I'm not going to do spoilers, but let's just say they go the season 3 route and they continue that story, then they're going to lose more of their audience because people don't like... Well, they don't hate the character, but they like The Mandalorian better. They're there to see The Mandalorian and Grogu and all these other characters. And they're shifting their focus. So it's like they want to use the Mandalorian name, but they essentially want to swap out the characters that are important to the Mandalorian story. Kind of like the Book of Boba Fett. You know? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to be a clone trooper now. Orange Trooper! I'm not going to give spoilers. I'm being good. My Nema. Can I have him have a Captain America shield? Can I give him an Imperial... Oh, wait, no. No, that's not right.
Garrett says what I liked about it is it was a space western show, but it's not like that anymore.
Yeah, I can agree with that. It was like a space western show, but not anymore. Yeah, totally. Power pole. Give him a dragon radar. What kind of background do we want to give him? Give him a shield. Where's more Star Wars stuff? I thought I had more. Hawkeye.
That was fun.
Chloe's book bag. Wonder Woman's cape. Superman cape. Oh, the Superman cape can be used now.
That's weird.
That's cool. Before you couldn't. I thought the DC character capes couldn't be used with anybody else other than... that's fine.
Yeah, with anyone else but DC.
Yeah. Sword. Do I have any Star Wars related stuff? Survivor, bow and arrow back. Thought I had Star Wars items. That's all Marvel. Where's the Star Wars stuff?
I don't even know if I have the Battle Pass.
Don't even know if you have the Battle Pass. Worn cape.
I guess I have it.
It doesn't even look like he's wearing the cape, though. It's just kind of hovering. You can see it hovering over his back. We're gonna give him orange swords. Why not? There we go. He looks pretty dope. Okay, clone trooper time. Yeah, they focused on the Mandalorians and they didn't focus on the Mandalorian, but the audience doesn't want the Mandalorians. They do sometimes, they'd like to see what they're up to, but they want the space western thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not about Mandalorians, it's about the...
It's about the Mandalorian. That's where they should be. Bye, Zelda.
We're looking at one specific Mandalorian in his journey. We don't care about the other.
Right. Right. Well, no, fans do care about the other characters, but they want the focus to be on the main character. And Disney was trying to be like, nah, we're going to shift our focus. But I'm not going to give spoilers because people might still be watching it.
Thank you, Luke.
Uh-huh.
Fun. I left the party, sorry. Sorry about that.
Give Zelda
because I left, you have to hurry up again. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, no worries.
Oh, if you want, you can put it to public so more people can join.
Yeah.
You want me to do that? Do you want me to do that?
I can do that.
Okay, and then you just have to go down to public. There you go. And then after some people join, then you can set it to private once people start coming in and out. Well, if more people want to join, there's more room now.
Yeah, if more people want to come in, you guys can come in if you want.
I don't know if people are coming in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You guys have 4 more slots left. 4 more places left.
You are Harley Quinn? Okay. Whoop.
Does anyone know how many V-Bucks Rey will cost? I really want to know.
Ray's not in it anymore.
I don't know, Katie Anime Girl.
Ray's not available anymore. Unless they're bringing her back in the item shop tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think that she's in the item shop.
That was a couple of years ago.
Padme's in the item shop, though.
Yeah, Padme's in it right now. Your choices in to buy Star Wars characters right now is the Battalion Trooper that I am, the 501st, the Blue Trooper, Anakin and Padme, and then if you spend 1,000 V-Bucks, you can get a Coruscant Trooper and start your battle pass towards Darth Maul. That's it. But tomorrow, sometimes on May the 4th, they
might have her available on May the 4th.
It's possible. You'll have to check the item shop at 8 o'clock tonight.
Luke, I think that all the Star Wars people will come back tomorrow, says Spider-Bat.
All the ones except Vader.
Yeah, so, I don't know how many V-Bucks Rey will be, Kay the Anime Girl. I hope she'll be back, says Kay.
Probably 1,500.
Yeah, I mean, she'll probably be somewhere between 1,200 and 1,800. We're gonna say around 1,500 V-Bucks. I mean, that's our estimate.
Who is my favorite clone? Rex. I liked Cody for a while, but then you know what happens with Cody. I related to Cody's personality so much, but then you know what happens to him in Revenge of the Sith, so it's like, it's sad. Rex, survived thanks to Ahsoka, and Rex went on to do a lot of amazing stuff after the Clone Wars. He's a very cool character.
Skywalker. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, that's fine. He's probably my favorite Clone Wars / prequel character that stuck around for quite a while. Of course, now they're saying what I don't like what Disney Star Wars did. Did you guys hear what they did? They did something bad to Rex. They said that the old man on Endor which originally they, before Disney, they said the old man on Endor was actually Rex, back when Lucas owned it. They said that Rex survived long enough to be a trooper on Endor, like to be a rebel trooper. And then Disney was like, no, that's actually somebody else. And they went back to the original actor who played him in Return of the Jedi, which was some, I don't know, just some random guy. So they could use the character's likeness again or whatever. But originally, like, the George Lucas didn't care. He and the Clone Wars people were like, oh yeah, that's Rex. don't care. It's totally Rex. That if fans say it's Rex, that's a cool fan theory. We canonized it. There you go. And Disney was like, nope, he's that old man again from Return of the Jedi. He's just some random trooper. He has no history. He's just some rando guy. Yeah. I was like, wow, Disney, you can't give the fans anything, huh? And that was a well thought out fan theory too. Like almost like 15 years ago, somebody had that fan theory, and it blew up. It blew up to the point where Lucasfilm and, you know, the people who made the Clone Wars show found out about it, and they were like, whoa! Yeah, Rex was supposed to survive. He was an old man. Running around as the clone trooper, wielding a Naboo staff. Whoa! Oops. What? Ah! I was killed by another clone! Yeah, I did know that Captain Rex fought on Endor. I'm saying Disney uncanonized him. They went back to the guy who was in Return of the Jedi. Just some random old man rebel soldier. I just talked about that. That's what I was just talking about. Like a year or two ago, they said that he was no longer, like, it wasn't Rex, it was somebody else. It was a guy that looked like Rex, but it's not Rex. Although it is Rex, Disney says it's not.
Well, you can put R2-D2 on Anakin's back if you want.
R2-D2? I might. I don't know if I have R2-D2 though, do I?
I don't know who R2-D2 is part of. Might be from Leia, if you have Leia, I don't know.
Now, was Rebels always Disney Star Wars, or was Rebels Cartoon Network? Star Wars Rebels, was that Disney, or was that, Lucas? It was Disney? Rebels was XD. Okay. Hello. Okay, we got troopers with lightsabers. Good times. And what year did Rebels begin? Ow. Was it 2000 what? 2014? And then 2015 was The Force Awakens, which wasn't bad. And then 2016 was Star Wars Rogue something, right? Yeah, 2016. Okay, yep. Whoop. What's wrong, Amber? Uh-oh. Okay. Ah, I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. Darn. Well, that happened. Haha. No, I planned on looking at her anyway, honey. Well, if you want to play Padme, you can use my my account. If you want to play as Padme so bad, you can use my account. I didn't waste it. It was a showcase. Have I read any of the newer books? No, I don't really. Outside of The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett and the upcoming Ahsoka show, I don't really care about Disney Star Wars. I don't like any of the things they're doing with Luke Skywalker in the comic books right now. They're now finally doing Disney's take on how Luke Skywalker discovers the crystals to make Jedi lightsabers, which is something that he did way back in the Legends universe, but they're doing their own thing now, and it's kind of meh. In fact, I believe tomorrow's comic book that releases is about Luke Skywalker, or Jake Skywalker, and him finding this planet that does the Jedi crystals. But they're not the same Jedi crystals from when I was a kid. It's a completely different planet, and it's a different type of crystal. She's been drinking water. Thirsty kitty. Did she have her medicine? Zelda. Zelda, you little fur monkey. Mm-hmm. Imperial Shuttle Glider. Oh my gosh. I understand. Roger, roger. Maybe next year they'll have the battle droids in this. That'd be funny. Ah! I got winged in the knee. I got winged in the knee. I used to be a clone trooper like you until I got a laser bolt to the knee. Oh. What? Gave the meat good. Oh wow, this is actually... Ah! Nope. Yeah, you kind of inhaled something. But yeah, I don't like Star Wars The High Republic. I don't like anything associated with that. I like Star Wars The Old Republic. For the most part, Disney's take of Star Wars hasn't been the best, outside of The Mandalorian and some of the Book of Boba, Star Wars Rebels, and The Bad Batch, which I haven't gotten a chance to watch, but I've heard good things about The Bad Batch. But also, with The Bad Batch, you have to remember they have a lot of talented people who are working on that, who've worked on previous LucasArts Star Wars stuff. So the reason why a lot of that stuff is very well is because they have people who used to actually work with George Lucas and company who are writing that stuff. It's not like the J.J. Abrams or the Ruin Johnson people. It's actually people that really care about the characters and making a good Star Wars story. And they do a good job over at Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars, The Clone Wars and things like that. And Ahsoka. And Mandalorian Season 1 through 2 was written by somebody who actually cared about the characters he was writing. Whoever they got to do the third season just did not do a good job. It felt like a low-budget solo show, kind of. It felt very reminiscent to, like, the Solo movie, the third season of The Mandalorian. It didn't have that same Western vibe. Instead of it becoming, like, a primary focus on the Mandalorian and, like, the world that revolves around him, it was, like, the Mandalorian revolving around the world. And he wasn't even in it that much, just like the Book of Boba Fett. It's like, it's never a good idea when you take the main lead and you basically make him a side character in his own story. That's bad. He was not going to be with Gina. No, he and Gina's character were not. Yeah, I don't think he was gonna have a love interest with her. I don't believe so. You thought they were cute together? Okay. Yeah, what else? Yeah, the girl Mandalorian, it seems like they're pushing for some stuff with Mando. Yeah. Hey, General Grievous. I like Mandalorian Season 1 and 2. I did not care for Season 3. Season 3 was boring and just didn't meet my expectations. And the writing was sloppy. I'm excited for Ahsoka, though, because John's involved.
Zelda got her medicine.
Zelda has her medicine. That's a weird purr thingy that you got. Most of her claws. You heard that the chief emote? I don't know what the chief emote is. .501st guy. I can agree with that, Garrett. Waiting to get the 501st guy in. What is my favorite time period in Star Wars? I'm a prequel guy. My favorite time period is the original trilogy. And then, hang on. God, she never went by any of that nonsense. Jason Solo, I'm on the official Star Wars wiki and they were like, his pronouns were he, him. It's like, we didn't do that nonsense 20 years ago. There was none of that nonsense. It's like, stop it, Disney, you're drunk. It would have been around the 36 to 40 ABY. Would be the Star Wars era that I liked. So we're like, yeah. Right around there. I also really enjoyed the stuff with Grand Admiral Thrawn and all that other stuff back in the day. I used to read the stuff a lot. I don't anymore because I just stick to the games. Oh, I'm still using Queen Amidala's staff. Oh, whoops. Oopsies. Oh well. Amber's so happy I'm using Queen Amidala's staff, and I'm using her dropship. Are you serious? Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. Because it fits their agenda, Garrett, that's why. I mean, the rest of the world isn't doing it, only some Western countries are acting like idiots. I'm still serious, though. People need to get their head out of the sand and stop with a lot of this nonsense, because we're gonna end up in trouble with our, like, foreign enemies. Yeah, also, we're in debt to, like, tons of countries. But we need to get our priorities straight and stop all this stuff. Because, I mean, I just got a bad feeling about stuff. The rest of the world is not sitting by and following our example and doing all the nonsense that we've been trying to push the past, like, 3 years. They're preparing for war and all kinds of stuff. We need to really reevaluate and unite as a country, because we're going to be in trouble. Because I'm serious, the rest of the world, whether it's Japan or China, they don't care about all this stuff. It's only America that, usually in times of peace, that's where people go the craziest. Also, it didn't help that people were inside for 2 years because of the pandemic. They really went insane. I mean, you're seeing the ramifications for this too. But the rest of the world is already going back to how they were, and enemies are forging, like, relationships they didn't have before. It's pretty scary times, but The only thing they talk about in the world right now is America tearing itself apart.
Yeah, it's like we're in that thing with Batman Begins with that nerve gas.
Even our allies, Japan and Korea, like their news thinks we're insane. Like, you know, just all the infighting between the two political parties in this country. The rest of the world thinks we're clowns. Some countries are even thinking that the U.S. is going to have another civil war because they're so broken. It feels like that's what, yeah, people are trying to do. Yeah. Anyway, back to Star Wars stuff. So, I'm essentially playing as the 501st, which is Anakin's battalion, which became Vader's 501st, which is the same in the Legends universe as it is in the Disney universe, so. For the most part, a lot of the prequel stuff is still canon to Disney Star Wars. The only thing they mucked up is the original trilogy and everything that came after it. And I literally mean everything that came after it. Like, they basically retconned pretty much all the good things that Luke ever did. Which is annoying. Not just all the good things Luke did. Nope, actually no. I take it back. It was mostly Luke they screwed up. Luke and Han. Because Leia still ended up essentially becoming like the senator of like the former Empire. Like she's basically like the Queen of the Republic even in the Star Wars Legends universe. She's like, but she's actually a Jedi in the Legends universe. She's a former Jedi. She fought with a lightsaber and everything in the Legends universe. But for the most part, Leia's stuff wasn't messed up by Disney Star Wars, but they ruined all Luke's stuff. Because they hate... Kathleen Kennedy said she hated Luke Skywalker. So, I don't know, she just hated the character of Luke. I don't know why. So she did a hack-up job on him. Yep, Luke was named after George Lucas, exactly, and she hates George Lucas. So. Oh, she's super evil, yeah. There is actually a lot more change in the prequels era than you realize, but the change didn't come from Disney. For the most part, it seems like a lot of the prequel stuff and the Clone Wars stuff is still canon. Especially because the Disney Clone Wars show goes right into, goes right into, the Rebel show. For the most part. I can think of, like, a couple battles that are different that never happened in the Disney prequels compared to, you know, George Lucas's, but... But George Lucas basically changed the Clone Wars a couple times, though. He had the theatrical Clone Wars events, and then he had the Clone Wars anime. How many guys remember that show? The Clone Wars anime that was done in the style of animation of Samurai Jack. That was originally the Clone Wars. And then Cartoon Network was like, we want to do that, but we're going to make our own Clone Wars show. And we're going to get, you know, Lucas to give the okay, and we're going to do whatever we want. And that'll be canon. Because there was a lot of differences between how Anakin and Asai Ventress, like, fought each other in both the Clone Wars anime and the Clone Wars, you know, CGI show. I still have the anime. I thought the anime was kind of cool. That one battle that Mace Windu, all by himself, took out an entire army of droids by himself was pretty amazing. I got a screen watcher on my end.
Oh, wow. Yeah, guys, protect Luke.
I got people watching where I'm spawning. That's like the third time I've been killed by some person following me. Mean, mean, mean. Oh, it's fine. I don't care. As long as I get, like, some type of protection from, like, a viewer, I'm good. It doesn't bother me. If it was happening, like, the entire stream, I'd get annoyed. I'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna stand here then, because... You're fine. Yeah, but the coolest feat that I've ever seen Mace Windu do was from the anime. The 03 anime. That's the same guy who killed me again. I do have somebody follow me. Blue Clone Trooper. Yeah, Mace Windu was barely using his lightsaber in that anime too. It was so cool. It's like, I don't even need to use my lightsaber. Just force punching people and doing all kinds of awesome kung fu and stuff. That show was like cinematic art. That was beautiful. It wasn't very long though. I think there was only like 5 mini episodes or something like that for the Clone Wars. And it was tied into the movie. Because the film Attack of the Clones ended, and then they went into like this mini-series on Cartoon Network, the Clone Wars, before I think 2 years before Revenge of the Sith came out. Hi, Goku. Vader got me! Yeah, I know the 03 Star Wars Clone Wars is no longer canon. I'm aware. It was not canon anymore after the Clone Wars animated series. By both Lucas and later Disney. So then that just means that basically Mace Windu in the Legends universe is more powerful than Mace Windu in the Disney canon. Because I never saw Mace Windu in the Disney canon force punch people. Take on an entire battalion of droids by himself. So just like Legends, Luke Skywalker is OP, Legends Mace Windu is OP. Bar none. Thank you for the lightsaber. Now. In the CGI show, it said that Mace Windu has destroyed over 100,000 battle droids. So it's possible that the epic showdown between Mace and the 03 series actually is still canon. Okay. I suppose, I mean, you know, they would have to clarify, or Samuel L. Jackson could just say it's canon. Didn't he voice himself in the 2003 anime, or no? Or they get the guy who would later do the Clone Wars show? Was it Samuel? Windu was too OP. Nah. Can't be too OP. He was epic. I loved Mace Windu in the Clone Wars. Ah! It wasn't Samuel, it was an impersonator? Okay. That'd been cool if it was actually Samuel L. Jackson doing the anime. Nice job, guys. They're still kind of beating us, though. Still losing a little bit. Yoink. You guys are putting up a heck of a fight, though. Wow, they have the report a player thing, like, right there now. Alright, let's do Anakin again. Because we've shown pretty much all the clone troopers. Outside of the Coruscant one. So we're going to do Annie again. And then maybe we'll end with Vader. 131. Oh wait, 132. What about Darth Maul? I don't have Darth Maul. You have to do a series of events to unlock Darth Maul. The old man on the back of his room. The Jedi Order thing on his back. Sith in training. Give him a cape. Give Annie a cape, yes. Back bling. That's funny. Gave Annie a cape. I can give an umbrella, Leon's combat knife, Crucible sword, Witcher's sword, electric staff, Star Wars series harvesting tool. What other Star Wars stuff is this? What is this? Imperial Sigil of the Empire. Starbolt. Power pole. I mean, yeah, that's kind of fun. Anakin have his little thingy there. Yeah. Chapter 3 island theme? I don't even remember all the different themes. They have space. Yeah, nothing screams more llama beat. There's like space anywhere? There you go, space. You like both the Clone Wars multimedia project and the Clone Wars series? What's the multimedia project? The anime? Wait, did Amber kick tons of people out again? No. Shadows of the Empire was meant to be a multimedia project. I'm surprised they never actually made something from Shadows of the Empire other than the N64 video game. According to Mark Hamill, it sounded like they were going to make like a movie or they were going to do something with it. And they never did. They made the book and then I guess the video game became like the tie-in project, but I thought I remember them talking about either doing a television series or like an animated movie or something for Shadows of the Empire, like 20-something years ago. Probably 25 years ago now. Or 23. I don't know. Hey, Christian Patriot, how's it going? Womp, womp, womp. Womp, 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 womp. I have the Shadows of the Empire book, and I have the video game as well. Good luck looking at the video game today, though. Like, there's no way you'd be able to do it with the sound on, because it's all John Williams' score the entire game. You'll probably get a copyright strike. Yeah, Gotham Knights got new DLC that's for a raid mission. No thanks. Pass. If Gotham Knights got new story DLC, I probably would have looked at it, but I'm not doing another online raid thing. Don't care. Yup. Today's May the 4th. That's right. May the 4th be with you. Thank you. This is actually my last one. I'm just messing around. Yeah, they reused the 3 villains that were already faced in the last Gotham Knights DLC. Well, technically, the last Gotham Knights DLC was the Battle of Starro, which was kind of different. Wonder Woman sent us on a quest to do something. Yeah. So anyway, guys, go nuts and kill the enemy if you want. This is my last one. Because I'm getting kind of exhausted. It's been a long day for me. I have no idea what I'm going to do about the Storm DLC because that comes out at a very bad time. A very bad time. I don't know why you guys are hanging out here. This is death for me. Oh, that wasn't... What? What was that about? Oh, whatever. Game. Yeah, I have an evil cape on me.
That would be interesting to put the Darth Vader cape on Anakin.
Okay, so the Lego game comes out on the 19th. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hmm? You don't know where your nub is?
Oh, Luke. I don't know what to say.
About what? Sorry, honey. Ow. Oh. What's wrong, Amber? Okay. Whoa! What is this? Oh, I have, what's his name? Gonna hang out with, older Anakin. Hello, older Anakin. It is I, younger Anakin. Younger Annie. Whoop. Vader! Your name's not I didn't say Amber, I said Vader. Amber? Amber's name sounds like Vader. No, I don't hear it. Do you guys think... Do you think Amber's name sounds like Vader? Darth Father? Oh. Yeah, these guys just want this more. Darth Father. Darth Father is my father? Darth Father. That's funny.
I think somebody said this in the chat. In some countries, like either in Danish or German, I think in German, or some other country, Vater, V-A-T-E-R, is Vader, is father. And then I think in another country, V-A-D-E-R, it's actually the actual word Vader is actually father. So in some countries, they actually already knew that Darth Vader was Luke's father before it ever happened because they could already figure it out since his name literally meant father in their country. So his name actually means, yeah, Vader means father. Like Vater, father. kind of interesting. So,
Okay, honey. Wow, these guys are destroying us. Last match of the night is a slaughter. Holy cow. Your pillow? Yeah, these guys just want it more. Either they're just professionals or because they're literally just like chasing people and doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, these guys are unbeatable. Oh, it's over. I mean, it's not even going to be close. This is a slaughter. How is the red team surviving the reign of death? Don't know. Hacking the game, maybe? Not sure. I think that guy has an aimbot on. Wow. Yeah, I think they were using aimbots. Oh well. That was still fun. Alright. So that's going to do it for the Star Wars thing. The shop is going to refresh in 18 hours if you guys want to pick up some more Star Wars characters. You're probably going to be able to get a bunch of Star Wars characters tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So, you know, that was Anakin, Padme, the clone troopers, all that other stuff. You guys will be redirected to the next Star Wars stream tomorrow, which is more Jedi Survivor. Amber, please don't do that. Gonna break the door, honey. You'll be redirected to the Jedi Survivor thing. And tomorrow is Zelda, Star Wars, and probably more Star Wars. Later, guys. Have a good night. Take care, everybody.